Masters who joined here today. Today, we have Master Lavanya Sateesh to share her wisdom on topic energy, frequency, and vibration. Before we call Master Lavanya, a few lines of introduction about her. Master Lavanya is blessed with a lovely, caring, and beautiful family. She was fully satisfied with her life. Suddenly, in 2016, she started feeling empty. Then she started thinking, is this the purpose of the life? Definitely not. Then what is it? This searching led her to meditation in 2018 at Kartal Dhyana Mahachakram. From there, her meditation journey has begun. Master Lavanya attended sessions like Faith Workshop, Inner Journey, which helped her to gain knowledge. Once the knowledge is changed to wisdom, she started sharing it with others. Then she attended Master Pranahita session, where she came to know about Prabodh Master. She was very inspired by his session on dreams. She understood he is a Gudakesha master and on divine mission of teaching Gudakesha to each and everyone all over the world. She attended 3D Gudakesha batch and had wonderful experiences. Before meditation, she was happy, and after Gudakesha, she understood the real meaning of happiness. From then, she has been spending every day, every moment in happiness, joy, and peace. She was given an opportunity to serve as a primary leader for T4 Gudakesha batch, and later on, she got a great opportunity to lead two batches for Tamil Gudakesha. Master Lavanya is very excited to share her knowledge with us today. So, without any further delay, let's invite Master Lavanya with a great round of applause. Welcome, Lavanya Master.
Thank
Over
you.
to
Thank
you.
you so much, Arvinda Master. Thank you so much for the lovely introduction. Am I audible?
Yes, Master.
Yeah. So, friends, very happy to meet you all. Another opportunity to talk to everyone and share my knowledge or wisdom with you all. So, firstly, I want to thank all my heartful gratitude to Pitamaha Patriji, Prabodh Master, Pradeep Sir, and all the friends who are involved in mm, all the friends available here. And so let's go to the topic without wasting any more moment. So today I have chosen the topic energy, frequency, and vibration. So the energy, frequency, and vibrations. What is energy? Everybody talks about in spirituality when you come inside. Everybody talks about energy, frequency, higher vibration, higher energies, more energy. They talk like that, and suddenly when we turn and see what is it, what is the real meaning of energy, what is the frequency, how it works, how it impacts our life, what we need to do to make it in higher frequency or higher vibration. So these are the few lines I want to share with you today. So what is the energy? Energy is a life force. It is like an for a mobile to work, we need to put a charge, right? We need to give an input. The same way, for everything in the universe, living thing, non-living thing, everything. We say in the physical world, we say living thing and non-living thing. But in the whole universe, there is no such thing. Everything is energy. Everything is the frequency and vibration. The energy which makes it alive. There is a life force which we need for basically, we need for everything. For to speak, to see, to hear, everything we need an energy. So in the physical plane like 3-dimension earth, like this, where we take food to get an energy. This body is designed so that it extract the energy out of the food we eat. What is the food? Where it comes from? Most of the food we eat comes from the plant and trees. So what is the source of food for that? For the plant to bear a fruit or leafy vegetables and everything, it has to get it from the Panchaputas, like sunlight, water, and everything, mostly the sunlight. So the sunlight, what is it to say in sunlight? It has the energy, right? Where it comes from? It is the cosmic energy. So basically, the food what we eat, get the energy, is an indirect form of getting cosmic energy. And each and every living beings get the cosmic energy while they sleep. So cosmic energy is the basics of everything. That is the energy we usually refer in the spirituality. The cosmic energy is the energy which is the basics of everything in the universe. So, for example, even the mineral kingdom, animal kingdom, the living things, non-living things, everything has the energy. And what is the frequency? The frequency is the rate at which the energy vibrates. So, at which rate of the frequency vibration it happens, that is we measure in the frequency. So, frequency, we can take it as an energy itself, but this energy is a generic form, and the frequency is the what we can say is the same frequency attracts the same frequency. So if I am in some frequency, like a love frequency, a happiness frequency, that same frequency we attract each other like a magnet. So the frequency is differs based on how much energy we have, on what level of vibration we have. So vibration is the intensity of the energy, how much intensity you have that. So I have a love with someone, how much intensely I have the love with them. So that that defines the intensity. That is called a vibration. That much higher the vibrations are. So I am very intensively love with someone. That much energy I have with them. So that much higher the frequency it is. So the frequency, energy, and vibrations, it goes like this. So all the living things and non-living things as the energy, frequency, and vibration. So we understood that the living things need an energy, and it moves, and we need energy to do things. So like that. But what about the non-living beings? Like a table, chair, house, everything. Does it have the energy? Yes, it has the energy. It has a frequency. It has a vibration. It understood the frequency. It is the universal language. The universal frequency, we can call it as a universal language. Because, for example, if I close the door with so much anger, it receives that vibration. Every day, if someone closes the door with angry and with intensively, that door will soon lose all the energy, and it will be like turned to dust. Only the things can hold the shape until it has the energy. So the energy is there in everything, and energy vibrates in certain frequency, and the intensity depends upon the vibration depends upon the intensity we have. So you have neither strong foundation, it has a strong intensity. So strong energy. So everything, it has an energy. And the frequency, I said, right? Frequency is the language of universe. So universal language. For example, if you have the chair and the kid, there is one kid who's happily playing the drums on it. So happily playing the drums and singing and dancing, everything he does. And what happens is that table or chair which he uses will last forever. Like it will be there forever because of that happiness, that energy. The table frequency is also very high, and energy is also very high. It will long last for the lifetime. It will be there. The chair will be there. The same chair with the same stick, and if you angrily hit it every day, that the chair, it will lose all the energies, because anger is the low frequency emotion, which makes that to lose all the energy. And it understood the frequency. Hated, if you hate something, if you hate for example, your phone, if you hate that phone so much, doesn't have that, this, and it is not updated one, like that, if you say, keep on saying that phone, it will easily get repaired in few days or few months. But if you show gratitude towards it, and gratitude is the highest frequency, so if you show gratitude to it, it will last forever. It will long lasted. It will be there forever with you. So I have this, I have my own experience in this. So the fridge and the washing machine which we have today is bought to 12 to 14 years back. I bought it 14 years back. Still works perfectly. Until now, there is no repair, not even a single repair in that. Because whenever I use it, I show gratitude to it. Whenever I use washing machine, I say lovely. I say that thank you for making this happen. I take it from that with a lot of gratitude in me. And even the fridge, when I use it, I show the gratitude. For everything I use, I do, I feel gratitude to that. Even the house, whatever I use, in the morning I use the brush, bucket, everything, small thing. It might be the smallest thing. But if I show the gratitude, it will be there forever. It's very rare that the things around me get spoiled or broken. So everything will be in such a nice. So the non-living things understood the frequency. It doesn't understood the language which we speak. There are many languages in the world itself, in India itself. So it doesn't understand the language, but it understood the frequency. That is the power of the frequency and vibration. So the Nicholas Tesla told in his famous quote, everybody would have heard it multiple times. So here I'm repeating it again. If you want to understand the secret of the universe, you have to think in the line of vibration, energy, and frequency. Energy, frequency, and vibration. Then only you will understand the secret of the universe, because the whole universe works in this way. So if you have an higher frequency, you attract higher frequency. It's like a magnet. If you're in a lower frequency, it attracts lower frequency. So in which frequency we are, that frequency we attract. That much energy. If it is a lower frequency, it is like a negative thing. If you add more negative thing, what it happens? You do more, you go beyond. That's mean you lose all the energies. If you are in a higher frequency, it adds upon that positive thing, it gets multiplied. So you will have the higher energy. The law of attraction also works in the same way. So the law of attraction, now everyone knows it. So whichever the frequency you have, you attract that frequency. If you are in a lower frequency mode, and it will always, you will always tend to attract that same frequency. So in this way, I want to show that in a frequency diagram, which most of you might have seen it, to understand how our emotions affects this, how the emotion is linked to the frequency. Basically, what is emotion? Energy in motion is called emotion. Energy in motion is called emotion. So what is the energy? It is the life, it is a flowing of energy. So that much energy is available in that emotion. Whatever emotion you have that most of your energies. It is a flow of energy, not a stagnant energy. So energy in motion is called emotion. Here you have the frequency 0 to 1000. This the numbers which we have in left hand side is a frequency. On the right hand side, what you have is that emotion. So the frequency. and the emotion is linked to the frequency. So when you have zero frequency, it is mean death. So I said, right, all the things, non-living and living things which we have holds the energy. If it loses the energy, it we call it as a decomposition in a non-living thing, and death in case of living beings. So if you lose all the energies and the frequency is zero, then it is like a death for living beings. And the non-living beings, it will be like the chair is in the physical plane, the chair is made up of Panchaputas. So all the energy will leave to Panchaputas and it becomes when it decomposes, the energy will be given back to all the Panchaputas and it will be no more. So the zero frequency is death. Frequency 20 is a shame, worthless, I'm not useful, powerlessness, despair. And like that, 30, guilt, 50, apathy. So lack of interest. There is no interest in it for all the work we do, like depression. So like that, if you go upper and upper, you will see that the love, willingness, hope, joy, peace, everything is in higher vibration. Whenever you are in a joy, whenever you are in happiness, you are vibrating in a higher frequency. So that frequency attracts more of it. So if you are in a joy always, you'll attract the joy in your life. Whatever it is, like peace and enlightenment, gratitude. See, the gratitude is 900 frequency. So the gratitude is the highest frequency before the God consciousness. So the gratitude will release the freedom. So whenever we see gratitude, right, from the heart, you say gratitude to everything, you feel the freedom. I felt it, friends. So the freedom means, so there is no karma. You don't need to hold the karma, because whenever you are in a gratitude mode, you balance the sheet. So there is nothing left behind, and it's a greater freedom. You will feel it if you start showing the gratitude, not in your words, from your heart. You have to show the gratitude from your heart, then only it works. So higher the frequency, the positive emotions, the emotions are very positive. The lower the frequency, the emotions are negative emotions. There is no positive or negative in such that, because everything is in oneness. We are in oneness. There is no two, positive and negative. Because of the vibrations, we are telling, for easy understanding, we are telling that positive vibrations, positive emotion, negative emotion, which basically means lower frequency, higher frequency. That's it. So now you can understand, right? I want to show, like, give an example here. So for one friend, one fine day, one friend of yours came to you telling that you want to invest hard-earned money in a financial company, for because that financial company gives higher rate of interest. But because of the love you have towards the friend, you want to tell him the truth that financial company always like bankrupts and you lose all the money. So you you'll suggest him not to do that. But he has his own ideology saying that it is the close friends. So I believe in them and I want to invest it. Okay. So he continue and invest in that. What do you think? Only he will get a lesson only if he loses all the money. We say that, right? He will get his right lessons when he loses the money. So we indirectly, so if in the first position, what we did, we want our friend not to lose his hard-earned money, correct? But later what happens? So we think that only if he loses money, he'll understand the lesson. We want him to lose the money. Why? Because he didn't listen to our words. So the pride taken the position instead of love. The pride is a lower frequency. So we indirectly, we don't know that we are in higher frequency or lower frequency. We started with higher frequency. With the love, we want to save the friend's money, right? And but in later stage, what happens? To prove our words correct, we want him to lose some money. So that's a Maya here. You have to be in awareness to understand which emotion you have, which emotion is dominating, which emotion is making you to do the work. So what is the basic like underlying emotion you have? Later, see in this example, later because of we want to prove ourselves, to make our words come true, we want him to lose some money, which is not, definitely not in the love vibrations, correct? So whatever it is, we we have to pray for that, like we have to wish that the friend gets money at any cost. That makes you in a low frequency. We have to like indirectly, without our knowledge, we'll be in a different emotions. We thought we think that we are in a love frequency, but indirectly we'll be in a lower emotion. So we have to be very careful and in very awareness. So friends, now you understood what is the energy, what is the frequency, and what is the vibration, right? So how it affects us. Like I said, what frequency we have, that frequency we attract. For example, so you have a big house, like someone has a very big bungalow, and while going the trip, right, for like he's going for a 10 days trip, and he just closes the house door, locks it, and went away. Okay, this is one scenario. And another scenario where the house is the medium level house, and before leaving, like he also go, that whole family is also going for a vacation. Okay, before going, that like that family always think of the theft being happening around that place, and want to ensure that keep everything safe, and they arrange everything safely, and lock the doors and check it twice whether it is locked or not. They put multiple lock for that house and everything they do. Okay, and when the thief comes to that area, he chooses the medium house instead of the bigger one. So for a, like when you see that bigger house, what you tend to do, you know that immediately the bigger house has bigger money, so we can go for that. Like thief will think, right? But in this case, because the frequency or vibration, they both vibrate at each other, the both families. So the bigger house family doesn't think of about thief itself. They want to enjoy the life, enjoy their vacation. They did all the things. They close the door, they lock the door, not like they need to open the door and leave it. Like they lock the door, but they thinking the vibration is like enjoyment. They didn't even think about the thief. Okay, but the medium house, which doesn't have any money or any jewelry, like limited, like little bit of it only has, but they want to protect it. They were thinking of the theft being happened around that place, and they like before leaving itself, when they are in the vacation also, they were thinking about the house, whether it is safe or not. Is there anything happened to our house, anything happened to our money, anything happened to our jewelry? Like that, if they keep thinking, they attract that. So the thief, when he comes to that, like that row, like that street, he'll choose the medium size house because the frequency, because of the attraction frequency, he will, from the inner, he tend to go to that medium house and take it from there. Because whatever we are thinking, that's the thing, it's going to happen. That is the law of attraction. Everybody knows, right? That because of the frequency, the same that frequency, they are thinking about the thief, definitely the thief will come. So whenever we think of our health, like if you, no, I don't want to go to hospital, I don't want to visit the hospital at all. If you keep repeating that, you will be in hospital for every single day or every week, because you are thinking about the hospital. And if you want to do, like we want to get the health, You have to think about the health. I want a healthy lifestyle. I want to be happy. My health must be in a glowing state. Like I want to be thriving health, thriving life force. I want to be like a butterfly, like a flower. I want to shine. Like that, if you keep thinking, that thing will happen to you. That is the law of attraction. So wherever you focus, there the energy flows. Like wherever the attraction goes, the energy flows. That's the quantum physics. So wherever you give more attention to it, their energy flows. The energy flow happens only because of our thinking, attention. If you give attention, whatever you think, give attention to it. So you give attention to the news, bad news every day in the morning, you feel that the bad thing is happening around you. But if you are giving attention to the good thing happening in your life, and the good thing will happen to you. So because the energy flows in that way, and the frequency increases, and the frequency attract the same frequency. So you have to remember, we have to remember what is the positive thing in our life each and every day. So that thing will happen repeatedly to you. So these like so these and all is the energy, frequency, and vibration. Hope it makes the few clearly about this. And now we need to understood how we catch hold of the energy, like how you save the energy. My father always tells it is saving money is more important than earning the money. The earning the money is the biggest thing, but more important than earning the money is saving the money what you have already earned it. So how you get the energy? A high energy, how you go to high energy? You do lot and lot of meditation. Everybody gets the energy, cosmic energy while they sleep, but that is very limited amount. That only with that energy you can do the day-to-day activities correctly. Only that much you have the energy. When you do meditation, Anapanasati meditation is the easiest meditation of all. So if you do Anapanasati meditation, you will get abundance of energy. And that way you get the energy. You will in a higher frequency, automatically in a higher frequency, and you will vibrate higher. How to the most important thing is how to save that energy, how to use it wisely. That is the more important energy. Okay. So you do meditation for getting more energy, and how to save it. So like our imagine that ourselves as a bucket with lots of holes. So if you start pouring the water, trying to fill it with water, what will happen? And the leakage, with the leakage, right, it will lose all the water and it never fills it. Right? The same way, even though how much our meditation we do, energy getting filled, but it leaks out in the holes. What is the leakages all we have? The leakages what we have is all lower emotions. Lower emotions, all the lower emotions are the leakages or the holes in the bucket. So you have to think the energy as a money in a physical plane. How much of important you give for the money? One, I want to give an example here. So once the Prabodh sir asked his friends to throw 100 rupees in the dustbin. He was very much astonished and asked, why? Why you want me to throw the money? Some money. I can't throw it. Okay, fine. Let's throw 50 rupees. He said, no, I can't do it. It's hard-earned money. Why you want me to throw it? Give me the reason. If he's given the right reason also, the friend is not ready to throw her money. And then at least he said, let's put 10 rupees. So 10 rupees, if you buy something, it is worthing, but why you want me to throw that? I can't throw the money. So, okay, let's throw 2 rupees in the dustbin. He said, no, I can't throw 2 rupees also. 1 rupee is like leastly he asked, 1 rupee, please throw 1 rupee. And the friend said, no, I can't do it. Because you know the worth of money. The same way, the energy is also that much important, more important than that money. Okay, you have to use it very wisely. So always think energy as a money in your physical plane. So how much our money, like we need it for everyday activities, is like energy, like money is also energy, is a form of energy that so we need to use it wisely. So as I said, we need to block all the holes we have to fill more energy. Why we need to fill more energy? If you have more energy, you will do many bigger things. If you have more money, you will buy the bigger things, right? For example, you want a vehicle to travel. So if you have few thousand rupees, you will buy a bicycle. If you have a lakh rupee, you will buy a very good bike. If you have few lakhs with you, you will buy a car. And if you have few more lakhs, like 20, 30 lakhs, you will buy a luxury car. Correct. So how much ever money you have depends upon that you buy a vehicle for a traveling. The same way, you have an higher energy, more energy, you will do more bigger things in your life. So we need a more energy to do bigger things, to manifest bigger things, to manifest whatever we need, you need a energy. That's why the soul saving of energy is very much important. First point is the holes. I said all the holes are the lower emotions. So how we do overcome the lower emotions? It's like when you are hungry, you want to laugh so that you will be in a happy mode, higher frequency, and more energy. Does it work in that way? When you are in a hunger, how can you laugh? It's very superficial. It's not from the heart. Okay. So what we do? We need to watch carefully of the emotions what we have. So emotions, we need to overcome that emotions with our knowledge and wisdom. For example, if someone does very bad things to you, like if you know the law of karma, then you'll understand whatever we do, that's the same thing, it comes back. Okay, we need to give gratitude that person, because he helps for us to clear that karma. Whatever the bad karma we did in the past, that is the thing, it is coming to us through that person. That person is simply a tool. We need to thank that person for clearing the karma. If you know this wisdom, you'll always in a thankful gratitude mode there. So gratitude is a higher frequency. And also, if some problem arises in the family members, always create irritating or anything like that, we clearly understood, if we have a knowledge or wisdom of how the soul purpose works, the soul planning works. So in the soul plan, we choose each and every person in our life. We are the ones, we told them to act like that to us. So if you know that, you'll understand whatever they are talking to us is already the whatever we have told to them to act like that. Why? Because we need to learn the lessons which we left it here. So everything happens to for us is learning. Only if you learn, that karma will complete. Like there is no need for that karma anymore. It will stop there. So if you understood all the wisdom, like spiritual wisdom, knowledge, you'll get out of the negative emotions easily. The Gudakesha is one super wonderful tool here. Gudakesha is in Gudakesha, they teach us how to be in a higher frequency, higher vibration, and how to overcome the lower emotions. And you will get all the wisdoms there. So it's a combined package. You go to Gudakesha, you'll get everything. So in long hours of meditation, you'll get more energy. And the emotions, how to handle the emotions, they teach it to you. And they give all the spiritual knowledge, all the spiritual wisdoms, what they have, share it with you, so that you overcome the emotions by yourself. If you overcome all the negative emotions, it's like crossing all the blockages, and you'll have the higher energy, and you'll do more bigger things in your life. What is the more biggest thing you can think of? Is the soul plan. What we have planned to do here in the earth, before our birth, that plan will execute here. That is the greatest work, at most work we can do it on the earth plan, on this earth. So we need to know that what is your soul plan, and you need so much energy for that. You do meditation for that energy. This is the first thing. Second thing, how you save your use your energy wisely. You have to Trikarna Shuddhi. You have to undergo Trikarna Shuddhi. What is Trikarna Shuddhi? The thought, the words we speak, and the deeds we do, the work we do, everything should be in a synchronization. So you were thinking something and speaking something else. So you know that the person is bad, and you want to say something internally, but you say in a very different way to others. So whatever you think, whatever you speak, whatever you do, everything in it should be in alignment. If it is not in an alignment, it will create an irritation inside you. It will create an imbalance. It will make you, the energies will be very low. The frequency will be very low. So you lose all the energies there. How much ever you do meditation, if you don't have the Tikrana Shuddhi, you lose all the energies. So we need to ensure that what you actually think, the same thing you speak, and the same thing you do, not like hurting anyone. You know that if there is a thief, you know that he is a thief, but you doesn't behave to him like that, because it is his life lesson to learn it. If you can tell him, like, this is the karma, bad karma, and don't do this. That's it. And don't think any bad of him, because you have to be in a soul level to understood. He's also a soul, beautiful soul. He came here for the learning. For his learning is come out of thief. Okay, so everybody has their own subjects to pass on. So everybody has their own lessons to carry on in this world. So respect everybody. We need to take only the positive things from everyone. 99% he may be very bad. 1% he has the good thing. You have to take only the good thing. You have to see only the good thing in others. This is and all is a spiritual knowledge. You will get it from Gudakesha. Okay, then everything you do, like whatever happens in life, take it positively. Speak positively. So Pradeep sir once told, there is a one thing called Yoga Nidra, and Gudakesha is overcoming Nidra. So you don't even speak about the word Nidra. There is no Nidra at all. You can take whatever word you want, but remove the word Nidra. So that much you have to have the positivity in your speech. Always talk positively. That way you will be in a higher vibration. How to take the life positively? I give you here an example. Prabodh sir had shared with us. Once the Prabodh sir was in some session, 4 to 5 days session. He kept the bag in his room. He has few 500 rupees note in the front zip. He always keeps in that place. Okay, in that workshop, at the end of the workshop, when he go and see, he couldn't find the money. Someone had taken it. Okay, but later when he checks inside, he has 500 rupees note. He was very grateful that time. Like, the thief who overtaken that note as at least think about myself, and kept 500 rupees for my travel expenses. Instead of, he couldn't, if he didn't keep that 500 rupees there, you need to ask for someone help, right? So instead of making him in that place, he has kept 500 rupees thinking of myself. So I'm very much gratitude to the person who have taken the money and kept some money for me also. So that much positively we need to think in our life. So that positivity, thinking and speaking positively, is another point which you like um, preserve your or save your energy. And then frequency. How to be in a higher frequency? So whatever the frequency we have, we attract that frequency. I told you, right? So here I want to share an example how to be in a higher frequency. Okay. Once Prabodh sir was like meeting the people in a park in Hyderabad. One girl, like they get all the family members also. One small little girl was very sad at one place, very sad, and she was about to cry. Prabodh sir saw that and he understood that there is one dog which hit badly and died there. And the girl was so compassion and love with that dog, and she started crying. And it is full of she's full of very down emotions. Okay. And then later on, her mother taken care of her emotions, and then finally she came out of it after some time. And then Prabodh sir told her, like, so you felt the pain of the dog, right? You feel the pain of like that dead dog which happened, and you feel like yours. So what happened is that kid, little kid, connected to that dog, and she went to that frequency, the low frequency. When like the dog is in a very low frequency, right? It's been beaten and it's like struggling for the life and dead. So the same that frequency she connected and she became very low. The energy became very low. She's like looking very tired. The same way, when you connect to the dog, the lower frequency dog, like the dog is in a very lower frequency that time. When you connected to that dog, you became a low, very low, right? The same way, you see that big tree, the big banyan tree, so much huge banyan tree or ashoka tree which is there, and then you connect to that, it is in higher frequency. So many animals are living in that. It is happily spreading like it branches. It has a very high energy, so you connect to it and you became like, you will connect to that frequency and you attract that frequency. So whenever, so like always, like we tend to attract negative things so easily. So if they are very low and very sad, we became very sad seeing at them. Immediately we became sad due to compassion, right? But the compassion doesn't mean that you have to be in apathy. Don't like like you want to help them, go ahead and help them. Do all the help you can do, but don't be in apathy. Okay, don't feel sad about them because they are like taking their karma. Whatever happening to them is because of their karma. But saying that, it doesn't leave them alone there being in a sadness. Okay, you do all the help. If the dog is alive, please call doctor or you take them to clinic or call the Blue Cross and help the dog, but don't feel pity about it. That doesn't help anyone. Like instead, you will be in a low frequency in that place. So always connect to higher frequency and help the people who have in the lower frequency by giving them the money, food, or whatever they need, along with the spiritual knowledge, what you have. Share with them. Like ask them to do meditation, help in that way. But don't you become to their frequency. Like get them to your frequency. So you are in higher frequency, make them to like come to your frequency instead of you going down to their level. Like that way you'll maintain your frequencies. Always connect to the higher. Like for example, if you're sitting down and you love like God, like Christ or Jesus Christ or Muhammad, Allah, like anyone, if you think of them, you'll be in a higher frequency, higher vibrations, higher frequency. You'll connect it to them. If you read a book, you'll connect to that author immediately. The book is the easiest way to connect to that person. So you connect to that higher frequency. Whatever the frequency they wrote, that level of frequency you will get connected easily. So for like, shall we do one small um, Small exercise here. Okay. Please close your eyes. Now you are getting the visualization of slaughtering houses. Slaughtering houses which slaughter the animals, peel their skins, butcher them for their fleshes. There's blood everywhere. That animal know that I am the next. How does it feel? So scared of life, right? Doesn't want to go, doesn't want to get slaughtered. Please come out of the slaughtering houses. So how you feel now? You feel the pain of the animal, right? So what is the energy there, frequency there? Very low energy, very sad, anger, frustration, very scared. The animals are very scared, right? So if you, the imagination or the thoughts is the way of connecting to their frequencies. So now we do another experiment. Okay. Now please observe your breath for 1 minute. Natural, calm breath with a smile in your face. Observe the breath, your natural, tender, wonderful breath. Breath is a way to connect your true self, friends. So observe your breath, be in with your breath. Now, we are all traveling to Mount Everest, Himalayas. How the place looks, wonderfully covered snow. That too in the early morning. The sun reflections make it as a gold. The whole mountain is reflecting the sun as if they are made out of gold. You can see the fresh air, pure water, all the sadhus, rishis, everyone there. In the astral plane is where Shiva lives there, right? So much energy. So the cool breeze touches our skin. How much happy we are. You're in a high frequency. So much happiness, right? Colorful flowers. We come back to ourselves. Slowly open your eyes, friends. So how does it feel? So lovely experience, right? Visiting Mount Everest. So you'll have the high energy. This is how we connect to higher frequency. Immediately we can change our energies. Immediately we can change our emotions. The first step to change our emotions is whenever you doesn't have any emotions, like you are not sad, you're not happy, you're not angry, nothing. You're simply there. There is no emotions at all. Fill that empty emotions with your smile. The whole day, whenever you have no emotions, most of the time we doesn't have any emotions, right? Like while cooking also, you don't have any emotion. You can cook very happily, but when you're watching the TV or sitting something like sitting and doing some work, doesn't like whenever there is no emotions linked to that time, so you can make your face very happy. Fill that with happiness. That is the first step for higher frequency. The energy shower, correct? Yeah, energy. We are showered with so much energy there. Whenever you're feeling low in some point of time, you immediately connect to your higher self or any god you know or any guru you know. Connect to them or connect to any places. If you are love of the galaxies, stars, connect to them and enjoy so that you will be in a vibrating in a higher frequency. So the vibration, what is vibration? As I told, it is an intensity. How much intensity you show, that much energy and frequency you'll have. The Prabodh sir one told this example in like, so there is one person who want to do meditation, want to learn meditation, do meditation, but he was in a family. He doesn't have time to do that. He didn't get married, but he was in a like a big family, like that. So like they have a huge money. The family money is very huge, but he doesn't want any money at all. You want to do, you want to go to you want to take sannyasam and do meditation. That is only intention from long time. Okay, that that time, like he tells all the family members that he want to do sannyasam and do meditation. Finally, they agreed, and he left the home. But what happened is he has one brother, and brother's wife want to kill that person, though, so that like the money, the whole family money will come to only them and doesn't have any legal issues after that. So what she did is she sent few person to kill that brother-in-law. Okay, that person was traveling and always thinking about enlightenment, meditation, everything. He thinks more intensively that he want to do meditation. So finally, the person, like the killer troop, right? They finally catch hold of that person and they want to kill them immediately. And he requested them so much, please give me like 1 day to do meditation. They said, "Nah, not at all possible. We have some other work to do. We need to kill you today now itself and we need to leave. We have so many things pending. We have to do that." He requested them for 1 hour meditation. They didn't agree for it. Then lastly he asked for 5 minutes meditation. Please give me 5 minutes. And they all discussed 5 minutes only, right? This is his last wish also. We'll make it happen. So let him do meditation for 5 minutes. So they agreed and gave him 5 minutes for meditation. He sat for meditation for 5 minutes. Immediately got enlightenment. So that much intensity he has. How much our intensity you have, that much higher vibration you will be. You want to do that meditation, you want that enlightenment so badly, and it was so intensity in that. 5 minutes he does like no tomorrow. Like that, he did meditation and he got enlightenment immediately. So that's how intensity works, friends. So how much intensity you show in your work, you show in your meditation, you show in your service, what you do, that much higher vibrations you will be and higher frequency you will be into. So that's all about the energy, frequency, and vibrations, friends. If you have any questions, please raise your hands or put it in the chat box.
Dr. Sarojini, please unmute yourself and
Sarojini ma'am.
Namaste, Lavanya madam.
Namaste ma'am. Namaste.
Yeah, wonderful narration, madam. With so many simple examples you have given.
Thank you,
I'm
ma'am.
enjoying in that frequency levels.
Wonderful,
so
ma'am.
nicely you have done, madam. So thank you so much for sharing this wisdom. Thank you. All
Thank
the
you
best to
so
you,
much,
madam.
ma'am. Thank you for sharing with me your
I'm not
experience.
able to come out of that, but still I thought I should share my happiness with you.
Thank
That's
you, ma'am.
lovely
Thank
wisdom,
you.
madam.
Dr. Jayashree Master, you can unmute yourself.
My soul namaskars to all. Very good morning, ma'am. It's nice to hear. I was eagerly waiting for this session.
Jai Shri ma'am, yeah.
But yeah, it's nice and it was a very wonderful decision. You like it was very simple to hear, but not simple to practice them. Yeah, that frequency and all. Yeah, we always should be very conscious and consist. It should be consistent. The frequency and all. We should be able to maintain that consistently. So that will definitely
Correct.
come with practice and immediately with Gudakesha practicing.
Correct. Yeah,
Very,
with Gudakesha, you'll always in a higher frequency vibration. So, like, you'll enjoy that meditation, everything.
Yeah, your intro is that only, no?
Yeah.
That was very nice to hear. After Gudakesha, you have experienced the true happiness. Really, ma'am, really.
Correct.
And I wish that should be consistent with all. Yeah.
Yeah, I wish the same to everyone.
Okay.
Thank you, Jai Shri ma'am, for the opportunity.
Thank you. No. We are not. You're like the grandmaster energies, and sir gave that opportunity for all of us to share the wisdom and to take the wisdom from you all.
Yes,
Thank you,
exactly.
ma'am. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much. Bye bye.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Bharati ma'am, I am sharing it here again for you. And it is easily available in the Google itself. You can do for the vibe frequency emotion chart, you will get it. Okay. Yeah, I'll stop the sharing. Yes, friends.
Kamalasani Master, you can unmute yourself and ask your question.
Thank you. Ma'am, thank you. It was a very nice session, very enjoyable because there were a lot of tips. Um, I had a question about the Trikarana Shuddhi that you spoke of. Is how to, I think, many times I speak without thinking only. So, how to come to that stage of thinking and talking, or how to sort of be more conscious of that Shuddhi.
So, firstly, you have to make a decision. Like, I want to be in that state. Like, I want whatever I talk, it's whatever I think of it. You have to make you have to have that decision for yourself, and then you do more meditation. The meditation gives the energy, whatever you want to do. You will get all the knowledge by yourself, and the soul will guide you in like everything. Whatever you need to understand to get the Trikanna Shuddhi will come to you immediately when you have that energy. You attract that because everyone has like, so I may have some lessons to get into Trikanna Shuddhi. You may have other lessons. So there is no definite like this is the one you have to do for Trikanna Shuddhi. You have to
Okay.
firstly, we need to decide that. So like I want to be in ahimsa every time and every day. Want to be in ahimsa. Whatever I think, whatever I do, whatever I speak, everything should be in ahimsa. If I decide that, my soul will guide me immediately. And it points out where and all I need to improve myself, where and all I need to correct myself. It will do automatically. Only thing is, we need to be very determined in that.
Mhm.
So you take the like oath or like that. Like Trikanna Shuddhi happened to me. I want to talk. I want to speak. I want to think. Everything in the alignment. That's it. You take that one, and everything comes to you, ma'am.
Okay.
Basically, we need energy. Energy. Only the energy will make it happen. Everything. So energy, how it comes? Do meditation. Do more meditation. More meditation. You have to do Gudakesha. The night-long meditation will help you to get more energy.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for your question.
Sumant Master, please unmute yourself.
Someone, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Happy to see
Thank you,
you
sir.
after a long time.
Yeah, I'm also very happy to hear you, sir.
I joined in the last 20 minutes, and
Okay.
I felt you have summarized the gist of spirituality in the 20 minutes, not to find wrong in anyone, even thieves or anyone. In that 15 minutes itself, I felt you have said the whole of spirituality, and you've taken great examples to summarize everything. Thank you so much. Beautifully explained.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Nagendra Master, please unmute yourself.
Nagendra, sir, please unmute yourself.
Yeah. So you can hear me?
Yeah. Yeah, sir, we can hear you.
Yeah, the session was very nice and very informative. Thanks
Thank you.
for your question. The question is, you mentioned about energy leakage. So one thing is,
Can you please little bit louder
can you
about
hear
your
me better
question?
now? Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah. Now
audible,
it
right?
is correct. Yeah.
Okay. So apart from emotions, are there any other things that we need to focus on uh, to stop the energy leakages? This is basically, I'm new to Gudakesha.
Mm-hmm.
The energy leakages, if I would like to focus more on energy leakages, so are there any other areas that you
The
recommend?
emotions and the thoughts.
Those are the two areas, main
Yes.
areas, there we lose
Yeah.
energies.
Yeah. As
Okay.
far as I know, these are the two areas. The thoughts is a basic thing. The thoughts itself covers the emotions, right? So thought, whatever we
Right,
think,
right.
so we can think very positively or we can think negatively. It depends upon ourselves, right? In that given time and situation. So for example, you want to go to some place and you are in a long queue for a ticket, bus or
Right.
train, where you think, okay, this very hot summer and you are in a standing line. Okay, it's a large queue. Okay, you keep cursing yourself. Why I'm here? Why I'm doing here? it's very hot, it's sweating, and there is more queue,
Correct.
how long it takes to reach. You keep on like that. Like what it happens is, whatever you are doing, you are in a line. You are in a line because you want the ticket. It's your decision, right? You're doing it based on your decision, but you're cursing yourself. It is against the thought, thinking what we need to do and the action what we are doing. So what we need to do is either you have to accept it. So there is some death or important function you need to attend. There is no other go. You have to do it on that day. So you have to be patient, accept the situation first. So accepting the situation give you freedom. So it gives a relaxation. Suddenly the breeze will come on you. You'll feel so relaxed when you accept it. And then you decide whether you need to be in a line or not. If not, this is an holiday and you want to enjoy some place, then you decide now it's not needed. Let's go on next week. Then you'll be out of that situation. Or if you want to go immediate, like it is very important, you have to go, you must go, then be in a line with patience. So accepting gives you so much energy. And then you can decide on it whether you want to do it or not. Everything we need to do, take it in a positive way. Positive attitude.
Yeah, positive thinking. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, positive attitude. So everything is in our thinking only, sir.
Okay. And the positive emotions everywhere. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for the question.
Any more questions, masters? Anybody?
So yeah, thank you, masters. I think we are done with the questions. So I like to show my gratitude to Patriji, Prabodh Master, and also Pradeep sir. So because of Pradeep sir only, like I combine my knowledge in such a way that give the complete information to everyone. So this way of talking I learned from Pradeep sir. So I want to show the gratitude to him today. Taken is this opportunity to show the gratitude. Thank you so much, masters. Yeah, Anna, Seema ma'am has raised it. Seema ma'am, please unmute.
Vandan ma'am, I had a very wonderful session. I have a small thing, like when we are in the like when we're doing some work or something, though we are in the good vibration and other things, suddenly something irritates and we get frustrated, or some habit of anyone. Exactly, like example, if it's a school time and the kid is not listening and cooperating, so that time we get frustrated. So how to change that? Because that it comes immediately. Later we think that why we shouldn't have done that, but then it come immediately. So how to do that now? How to overcome with that?
So little bit at a time. So only one step at a time. If you are realizing afterwards, right? That is the biggest thing you do. So you realize that is the first thing, like first step towards it. So you realized it. Next time when the same thing happen, how you want to be, how you want to behave yourself, how you want to. So decide that in a prior itself. So that is a sudden thing happens.
When I realize that time, I can decide that I want to behave like this next time onwards.
Yes. How should we, like rightfully we can do that? How can we handle the situation correctly? What is the emotion which triggered that time? So because of our inability, like we can't do it we couldn't do the multiple things at the same time. That is our inability. Because of our inability, we are scolding the child. Child is always a child. Like a child does things. So when you are very calm, composed and relaxing your day, that time the same thing the child does, you don't feel that much triggered. Correct. You'll enjoy their naughtiness. But you are in a hurry.
Because I'm relaxed.
Yeah, because we are in a hurry, we have to do the things forcefully, multiple things at the same time. We are showing the anger to them, not because they are naughty. They are always naughty. The kids are naughty like that. Their nature is that way. And so we need to change ourselves. How we can
Like
like
if there is a
handle it.
delay, ma'am, in getting ready.
Ma'am?
Yeah, if there is like they are doing delay in getting, if they are doing delay in getting ready and other things, so what should I do at that time? Because that time we cannot
We
waste.
need
Bus
to
will be waiting, or they'll have to
correct.
go.
Correct, ma'am. We need to wake up early. So the whatever
No,
the
we
child does,
wake. Child does wake up, so that way.
like we need to tell them very softly only, because like whatever the child does is like it learned from ours. If
Yeah, that
your
is there.
father or his mother are going late to office, even though they know that they have the office and they sleep for more time, the same thing they follow. First, we need to change ourselves. There is nothing the child need to change or child need to understand. The child is in a correct way of doing it.
Okay, ma'am.
As the
Thank you.
child, they are
Thank
in a
you.
correct line, and we need to change for them. Like if they need to change, we need to change first. Seeing that, they will change immediately.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Chandra Master, please unmute yourself.
Chandra sir couldn't unmute it, sir. Can you unmute it now, sir? You'll see the option for unmute. Yeah, you did it. Yes, sir. Sir, we couldn't hear you. No, sir. Yeah, I'll again send you the request to unmute. Yes, sir. Try speak now. No, sir, we couldn't hear you. Can you type your question, sir? Thank you, sir. We'll try once more. No, sir, we couldn't hear anything. Sorry. You can type the message or question, your question in the chat box, sir. Vindhya Master, can you please unmute and talk?
Namaste, Master. It was really a
Namaste, ma'am.
wonderful session. I felt that Namaste. It was. I felt that very high vibration frequency listening to your session. I just wanted to know, chattering in mind always, does it decrease the energy?
Definitely, ma'am. Not only
So how
decreasing
to?
the energy, the chattering in the mind blocks the Sahasrara and you won't get the energy flow, the cosmic energy.
So how to stop, how to overcome it?
You need a practice, lot of practice. So first you like check the GMPWisdom English session, English YouTube channel. You have the Train Your Mind program. So okay, take any season, Train Your Mind, 5 days program it will be, and you follow that instruction
I
given by
attended
Prabodh
the
sir.
Gudakesha
Okay.
session.
Oh, Gudakesha itself you attended, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So then now you would have known, right? You like master, you have to like always concentrate on your breath. Even though the chattering in the mind like happens, when you engage yourself like the whole day in something like watching TV or watching serials or talking to someone, if you do all those things, right, it keeps chattering in your mind. Those are the food for our chatterings.
Yes.
So you be in a calm, do nothing for at least few hours in a day. do all your physical karmas. Like you have to do all your activities, like physically, like when we marry, right? Like when you are in a physical life, you have to do all the work. And apart from that, the time you have, spend it wisely, reading books, or please be in a calm. That will help to less chattering of mind.
Mind will be calm and peace, but the conversation will be going on together. Not able to hear. Yes.
Lavanya Master, your voice is breaking.
Are you able to hear? Maybe net problem, sorry.
Sorry, masters. Sorry, friends. My internet is went down. Yeah, Vindhya ma'am.
Yes, yes, I'm here.
Yeah,
I'm
you
able to
got
hear.
the point, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Thank you so
Okay, ma'am.
much.
Any
Thank
more
you.
question in that? Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Any more questions, Masters?
Ma'am, Lavanya ma'am, Arvinda ma'am, hope there are no questions. No, can we all wind up the session?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yes, ma'am.
As the last point, I would like to really thank for the wisdom of Lavanya Master. Such a great wisdom, Master. With the two exercises, you clearly made us feel how the low energy feels like and how good the higher frequency feels like. Thank you so much again for the wonderful sharing. And we can conclude the session here as there are no more questions. Once again, my deepest gratitude to Pitamaha Patriji, Grandmaster Prabodh Achyutha, for giving this platform for us to meditate and share the wisdom. Thank you. And thanks to all the masters for being here with us today. See you tomorrow, same time. Namaskaram.
Namaste, ma'am. Thank you so much. Thank you for the opportunity. I'm heartful gratitude to Prabodh Master, Patriji, and Pradeep Master, and all the masters here. Thank you so much.